Hello everyone, Jiutti here once again. I'm sure most of you have seen my priest guide on TERA, which is like many months old now. It's so old in fact that it's outdated now. Mostly. No, not mostly. Most of it is still very much relevant, but there's a few minor or major changes I need to address, and that's why I'm making this supplementary video for it. So, what has changed since the guide? First of all, and the most noticeable one is they removed a few skills and like combined some. First of all, Blessing of Shaken now gives the effect of Blessing of Zenobia too, meaning 25 power and 10 movement speed while not in combat. You should still use the in combat movement speed glyph from Blessing of Zenobia. It is very useful, just as last time. Then there is Blessing of Balder, which now gives HP regen, endurance and resistance, with basically the three other buffs combined. And it's now you only need 2 buffs, which is very convenient to say the least. Also, they made Blessing of Shaken have a much larger AoE, as you can see. It used to be much smaller, which is again really convenient. They also removed Homeward Bound from the skill list, since it was arguably A, useless, and B, they removed campfires, which it was completely based on the skill itself. So, yeah. Okay. Glyph-wise, I would say, thanks to the new Nostrum that they introduced with the removal of consumables, I don't know if it has the exact same amount of mana regen than the... what is it? The charm or whatever, but for some reason, thanks to it, no one seems to have any mana issues anymore. So I would say the Spirited Restorative Burst isn't necessary in this patch anymore, and instead I would use the new cooldown reduction glyph on Backstep, which to be honest isn't that necessary either. And well, compared to my glyph setup, I would use Regenerating Gaia Shield. Or you could maybe glyph up cooldown on Resurrection if you need to rest people a lot, and Energetic Backstep maybe this, I don't know, play with it, is all I can say. Yeah, not necessary I would say anymore, thanks to the new and improved mana charge too. More like they returned it back to normal, that is. I think they first nerfed it and now they buffed it back up to what it was before. But yeah, it restores a shit ton of mana now, so I wouldn't say this is necessary anymore. Okay, I think that's all of skills. Gear-wise, I would say, for this patch at least, who knows what happens in the next patch, I would say go with all HP you can get. HP on brooch, HP on belt, like rolls-wise, and then use HP innerwear. Because in this patch at least, almost everything does flat damage instead of damage that is decreased the more defense you have. And for jewelry, there used to be there still is the Argosy stuff, which technically still give the highest heals if you roll them correctly now with the new heal rolls on jewelry. But I would say they are not really worth it. Maybe the earrings, since they have static HP lines. But I digress. Now I would say crit heals are the new meta. For the people who are not that much into min-maxing, I would say just go with either full crit setup of one set or double crit setup from like 2 from 2 different sets, like I have here. With 2 healing rolls on the rings. The best one would be 217 and 256. I don't have the perfect ones because I ran out of semis and I called this good enough. Same with this ring. Necklace crit with healing skills rolled my English rolled on it, and you can still go with 4 HP and endurance, or you could go with healing and HP, possibly if you're a skilled player, and so you can take a couple more, so you dodge more hits than you would like. I don't know, whatever. The 4 rolls are still viable, but 4 HP and healing, it would be still pretty good too. Like, even with my stuff, which doesn't technically, which still don't give the highest amount of heal modifier, I'm pretty much back at the same heal amounts I was with the Hydra setting stuff. That used to be the best in slot for healers. But they got nerfed, which was expected since it's old stuff and somehow was still best in slot. But yeah, now I'm pretty much back to the same numbers as I was before the nerf. Technically you will get the most amount of heals off if you roll the Argosy stuff with pure healing rolls. Well, maybe 4 HP and 256 healing on earrings. But well, that's up to you. That's the highest amount of like non-crit heals, but then again you lose a lot of crit compared to the using crit stuff with the healing rolls. But then again, these earrings give a lot of HP, which is valuable too. So I would say just play around with it if you have the resources to do so, because like semis are kinda expensive since it's a new patch and such. Otherwise, I would say just since now every single weapon has cooldown on the static lines, I would say for a non-vision maker weapon that you're not gonna put any etchings on, or possibly a tier 2 etching, I would say maybe go with attack speed on the top line, and then 1 cooldown reduction on the bottom line. Well, that's up to you. Or, well, some people just prefer triple skill cooldowns, which, now that I've played with it, actually gives you a lot more room to do stuff. Like, you don't have to care that much about energy stars, or since it has like 8 seconds left on the effect when it goes off cooldown, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the gearing. Also with the new stuff, Starfall and up, plus 15 in Vision Maker stuff gives you more heals, so that's nice, since Lucid and Down, it didn't give any more heals at plus 15, such as Tenses, but still, for some reason, I did awaken this. Yeah, now plus 15 is actually gives you something in return, which is nice. Again, yeah, those, I would say, those are the changes that are worth mentioning. What else? What else? I would say that that's pretty much it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and sorry for this sort of unprofessional video. This was completely live, unscripted, and stuff like that. But I really needed to make this, since, well, it's been due to be made for a long time, since the priest guide has been obsolete. Wait, not so much obsolete, as much like outdated. Yeah, that's the word. Outdated for at least one patch now, and now we're on the second patch when it's still outdated. So about time I made a supplementary video for it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped to clear up something you may be confused about, or well, yeah. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you again next time, whenever that is.